Have you ever felt lonely in a room full of people, talking, laughing, interacting, yet inside you feel unseen, disconnected, almost invisible? You're not strange. We're not broken. You're simply longing for something deeper. And today, we're going to talk about that longing with compassion and clarity. Hi, I'm Kai. Welcome to episode 10 of Healing and Emotional Recovery. Loneliness doesn't always look like silence. Often it looks like smiling politely, listening more than speaking, carrying conversations that feel empty, or feeling out of place in groups. It can feel like pretending to be fine, feeling distant even around family, or being surrounded by noise yet feeling disconnected in your relationships. Across America and New York subways, in Seattle offices, in Austin cafes, and on Chicago streets, people feel alone while standing right next to each other. Today, we're going to understand emotional loneliness and how to heal it without shame. First, what is emotional loneliness really? It's not about physical isolation. It's about emotional disconnection. It happens when you're around people you can't be yourself with, when you mask your feelings to avoid being judged, or when conversations just stay on the surface. It's that feeling when your sensitivity isn't understood, your inner world feels too deep to share, and you just crave authenticity, long for someone who gets you. This is not a flaw. It's a sign of emotional depth. I once stood in a crowded cafe in New York City. People everywhere, voices overlapping, life happening all around me. But inside, I felt like I wasn't part of any of it, and I realized something in that moment. Loneliness isn't about being alone. It's about being unseen. That simple realization softened the whole experience. If you're an emotionally aware or sensitive person, you might feel this loneliness more often because you feel deeply. You notice the subtle things. You think before you speak. You value authenticity. And you get drained by shallow interactions. This doesn't make you difficult. It makes you alive. To help you heal, it's useful to understand the 3 types of emotional loneliness. The first is the loneliness of authenticity, or surrounded by people, but you can't show your true self. The second is the loneliness of depth, where you want conversations that go deeper than just small talk. And the third is the loneliness of belonging, which is that deep desire to feel at home with someone or in a group. Knowing your type helps you understand what your heart is really asking for. One warm evening in Austin, I sat on a patio watching people talk, and I noticed something important. Most people weren't deeply connected either. They were smiling and laughing, but behind their eyes, you could see the same longing. You are not the only one who feels this way. There are more people like you than you think. So, how do we heal emotional loneliness? You don't heal it by forcing connection. You heal it through alignment. First, connect with one person meaningfully. It starts small. Even one deep conversation can change your entire emotional world. Second, reduce emotional masking. You don't have to share everything. Just try being 5% more honest today. Third, find people who share your depth. Look in interest groups, volunteer communities, creative spaces, or through meaningful hobbies. Your people exist. Fourth, strengthen the connection with yourself. Loneliness softens when you stop abandoning your own emotions. Fifth, create boundaries with draining relationships. It's okay to limit time with people who don't truly see you. Sixth, engage in micro-connections, a little eye contact, a warm hello, a genuine smile. These tiny moments rebuild your sense of belonging. And finally, practice honest self-talk. Say to yourself, I am worthy of real connection. There are people who can understand me. Sensitivity is not a weakness. Your inner voice affects your emotional world more than you realize. One evening in Chicago, I had a short, genuine conversation with a stranger at a bookstore. Nothing dramatic, just honest. We laughed, shared a few thoughts about a book, and in that small moment, I felt connected. I learned then that healing loneliness doesn't always come from big relationships. Sometimes it asks just one honest moment with one honest human. You'll know you're healing when you stop forcing connections and start valuing authenticity. You'll feel calmer around people and start opening up slowly. You'll feel less invisible, Speak your truth gently and find comfort in small interactions. Healing is subtle, but it's real. Here's what you need to hear today. You are not hard to love. You are not too sensitive. You are not invisible. You simply need connection that matches your depth, and those connections exist. You are not behind. You are not broken. You are not alone in your loneliness. You are a deep, thoughtful, feeling human in a world that desperately needs more people like you. Your loneliness is not a failure, it's a compass, pointing you toward real connection. Here's your action challenge for today. Just choose one. Send one honest message to someone. Make eye contact with one stranger. Practice 30 seconds of self-connection. Say one gentle truth out loud. Join one space where depth is welcomed. Or release one relationship that drains you. Small acts build big connection. If this episode made you feel seen, share it with someone who might feel alone too. And if you're ready to keep healing with honesty and tenderness, subscribe to Inspire Change today. This is episode 10 of Healing and Emotional Recovery. Hit subscribe, turn on notifications, and continue walking with me, Kai, as we learn to connect more deeply with ourselves and with others. You are not alone. Not now. Not here. Not ever.